Hi, Tracy Baker here for Baker Gets Cooking. Today's show is going to feature a super great chicken marinade. It's barbecue season here, and so it's nice to have a few different kind of marinades to get through the summer with. And this is called jerk chicken marinade. So we start off with some common herbs for Jamaica. Cilantro is one of them, and allspice is another one. We need a lot of cilantro in this recipe, a cup of packed cilantro. You also need a food processor or a blender for this. So into the food processor, it's a ton of cilantro. It makes for really flavorful marinade. The other thing that's common in Jamaican cooking is peppers, hot peppers. They like their heat. This is a jalapeno pepper. Jalapenos are funny because they can vary dramatically in their heat. So I like to just taste a little bit of the jalapeno that I'm putting in and see how hot it is. And this one's, well, it has a little bit of heat, but it's not too bad. Now I'm feeding children here, so I won't make this marinade too spicy. You can add as much heat as you want. If you want a really hot sauce, I would put like a habanero pepper or part of a habanero pepper in here. So this is a half of a jalapeno pepper. We'll just put that in the blender. And then I have 4 green onions, and I'm just going to chunk those up. And about 2 tablespoons or equivalent of ginger, fresh ginger. So, you know, eyeball it. It's not a huge deal if it's a little bit more or a little bit less. All these flavors are very typical for Jamaican cooking. And we need some lime. I'll put the juice of this lime in there. This is my great citrus press. I love it. It works really well and gets out all the juice. I like to flip it around and squeeze it again. Then we need some salt and pepper. Teaspoon of salt. And a generous grind of pepper. We need some garlic. This is my awesome frozen garlic. If you want this to learn about this technique, you can watch the anti-diced chicken thighs video. It explains how I chop my garlic and freeze it. So that looks like about 3 cloves or so. I'm going to put 4 cloves of garlic in there. And then allspice. Now allspice is grown in Jamaica, so that's why there's a lot of recipes, Jamaican recipes, that call for it. So it's kind of a distinct flavor for Jamaican cooking. And it's not overpowering. It's pretty subtle, but it's if you don't have it, you know that it's missing something. So, and then a little bit of sugar. Now, sugar just kind of balances the acid of the lime and the acid of the cilantro a little bit. Okay, and that's it. So I'm just going to process that. Okay, so that's nice and thick. It's very much like a pesto. That's what it kind of looks like with all that cilantro in there. Now I'm using boneless, skinless chicken breasts today, but you could use this marinade on chicken thighs or bone-in chicken pieces. That would be fine too. You could also use it for pork tenderloin. It would be equally as good with that. So today we're just using chicken breasts, and I'm going to just dump it all in the Ziploc bag. Okay, zip it up get all the air out. And so that's going to sit in my fridge for 4 to 6 hours. It's a great flavor. The flavor absolutely penetrates completely through the meat, so it's very strong and potent and delicious. So we'll be back to show you what it looks like after they're cooked on the grill. So my chicken's been marinating for about 4 to 6 hours. You could do as little as 2 hours and as much as overnight. Just depends on what you want. The flavor does deepen with the longer the time that it's sitting in the marinade. So we're going to put that onto a medium hot grill for about 15 minutes, and then we'll be back and it'll be ready to sit down at the table. So we'll see you then. My chicken's off the grill and it looks awesome and it smells even better. And I'm just going to have a little taste of it here. So flavorful. It's just penetrated right through that meat. It's a little spicy. And I can taste the cilantro and the allspice and the pepper. It's just a really, really good marinade. And like I said before, this would work equally as well on pork tenderloin or bone-in chicken or whatever you want to try it on. It's a really good recipe. Hope you try it. Hope it works for you. The recipe will be in the link below the video. Thanks for tuning in. This is Tracy Baker for Baker Gets Cooking. We'll see you next time. Bye.